We're here with NC Courage head coach Sean Nahas following we heard this exciting 2-1 win over the Kansas City Current. Sean, obviously, a bit of a weird game with the rain delay, but just what do you think of the team's performance tonight?
Yeah, I thought overall we were really good. Had a few moments, but I thought we responded well to. Last week was a tough week for us, and that's a good. Kansas City is a good team. Blacko's done an unbelievable job. They've built that roster really well, and everything that we talked to our team about, they did to a T. We believed in ourselves. We believed in each other, and challenged players to step up in moments of adversity and. And we're starting to get everybody healthy, so that's good. But I thought we had some real good passages of play. We give one away, and it shows the character of the group and how they responded to that. But yeah, it's a really, really big result for us.
Courtney Vine, obviously home debut tonight or this afternoon, gets her first goal and playing through the middle versus off the wing where we saw her in Seattle. What do you think of her performance today?
Yeah, I thought she was okay in the middle. We moved her out wide. I thought Haley did a really good job of going into the middle. We tweaked things a little bit because teams have started to just go man for man when we drop in, and without Manaka here, we've had to tweak things a little bit. I thought Haley was really, really good, and I thought Court, great little finish. It's tough to come back after 15 minutes for a player like Court, who's a sprinter. You can see her legs were a little bit dead, but I thought her performance overall and her dynamic and the finish is a world-class finish, and that's why she's with us. And a lot for her to build off of.
And then subs come in after that big delay. Brown Pinto gets the game winner. What was the message to the substitutes coming off the big delay?
I mean, that at that stage, it's not about tactics. It's just about who's going to step up in the moment that when it's called upon, and it's a great finish. Even her touches and decision making prior to that, holding the ball up, final pass, I thought was really good. And I think overall, I'm happy for Pinto. Obviously, everyone wants to play and everyone wants to contribute, but I always say when you get your chance, how are you going to contribute? That's all that matters. And she stepped up today.
Coming off of that long delay, I noticed in the huddle you were kind of clean at your head, giving a message to the team. What were you telling them as they were getting ready to get back on the field?
Yeah, they need to have a mentality. We slipped away last week in Seattle. For about 65 minutes last week, we were really good, and then 70-minute mark rolls around and we were crap. And that's just a mentality. And what the last 10 minutes is a battle of attrition. And I think at the end of the day, it's about. Look, I was extremely hard on the players this week. Really hard, because all the data shows that the effort's just not there on the road. All the data shows that, and we challenged them. And I sort of took a step back and let them be, and they managed themselves throughout the week. And I wanted to make sure that they didn't let them. If we would have got a point today, I would have been fine. I would have been okay with that, the way the game was going. But it was really about. It was really about not letting their minds slip to the point where they let what happened go to waste. Last week happened for a reason. Our job's to learn from it. I told the group in the weather delay that, look, we made a mistake on the goal. It's a bad giveaway. I didn't get on anybody. What am I going to say? Everyone knows it. But how we responded to that as a team was fantastic. How Malia responded to that was fantastic. That's all it's about. It's about moving on. And I preach to them, make mistakes, and when they do, my job is to let it go. And really proud of the group overall.
And it seemed like just that one mistake aside, that the defense really did a good job of bottling up Julia and Davinia, especially in the first half. I know they got a few shots, but what was your overall impression on the back line?
I thought team defensively we were really good. We tweaked some things. Last week we got exposed a little bit on the goal where one ball took out 6 players, and I went to the staff and said, we got to stop. It's too easy to break our lines. It's only 3 lines they have to break, so can we offset it and add a couple of lines so we have a little bit more balance and cover? And we did, and it was the players did it to a T. I think you look at the dynamics that we had, and what they present. We all know Deb, and we know what Chewinga presents. But what started happening was they were getting isolated, we felt. So because they didn't have the numbers underneath them, we can close down and double down, and the connection between our back line and our sixes was tighter than maybe it has been in the past. And the number one focus for us was making sure we eliminated the transition moments. And I thought KK and Malie were absolutely brilliant. I thought Ryan was fantastic. I thought Danny did really well. When Feely came in, she did well. Casey managed the back line. I just thought Sully and Brumi were more connected. I thought we were good. Ash had some really good pockets of space to play in. There wasn't anyone that put in a poor performance today, and that's what we want. And we're going to continue to grow from this.
And then Luke, anything on Zoom? Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Thanks.